We see fire outbreaks and incidents occur numerous times, and firefighters arrive swiftly to rescue people trapped inside and save properties. But how do firefighters actually rescue people trapped inside a burning building without getting trapped themselves? Imagine waking up in the middle of the night. Your house is filled with smoke, you can't see, you can't breathe, and the only exit is blocked by flames. Then within minutes, firefighters arrive. On the outside, it looks like an easy job, but actually there's a whole lot of procedures, because what they do inside that fire is far more dangerous than you think. The moment firefighters arrive, everything moves fast. They have less than 60 seconds to make critical decisions. One firefighter becomes the incident commander, and their job is to quickly assess three things. 1. How big the fire is. 2. Whether people are trapped. 3. The safest way to enter. At the same time, other firefighters begin gearing up with something called SCBA, self-contained breathing apparatus. That oxygen tank on their back? It's the only thing keeping them alive inside the smoke. Most people think flames are the biggest danger in a fire. They're not. Smoke is. Smoke from a house fire can reach over 600 degrees Celsius near the ceiling, and it contains toxic gases like carbon monoxide. Just 2 breaths of that smoke can make a person unconscious. That's why firefighters never walk inside a burning building, they crawl low to the ground. Down there, the air is cooler and sometimes breathable long enough to survive. Once inside, the rescue mission begins. Firefighters use a technique called right-hand search or left-hand search. They keep one hand on the wall the entire time. But why? Because in thick smoke, visibility drops to 0 and you literally cannot see your own hands. This method ensures they never get lost inside the building. They also use thermal imaging cameras. These cameras detect body heat, allowing firefighters to see trapped people even through thick smoke. Most victims of house fires are found unconscious on the floor. Because when people can't breathe, their body collapses. When firefighters find someone, they immediately check for breathing. If the person is alive, the rescue becomes a race against time, because every second inside that fire increases the risk of flashover. Flashover is the moment every firefighter fears. It happens when the heat inside a room becomes so intense that everything ignites at once. The furniture, curtains, and walls in the entire room erupts into flames in seconds. Temperatures can suddenly jump to 1000 degrees Celsius. If firefighters sense flashover coming, they must escape immediately, because no protective gear can survive that. Once a victim is found, firefighters use special rescue techniques. One of the most common is the firefighter carry. Here the victim is lifted onto the firefighter's shoulders, allowing them to move quickly through smoke-filled rooms. Sometimes the rescue path is blocked. In those cases, firefighters may even break windows and use ladders to bring victims out. But the real challenge lies in getting out before the building collapses. Once outside, paramedics immediately take over. The victim receives oxygen therapy to flush toxic smoke from their lungs. Sometimes CPR is needed. In severe cases, they're rushed to the hospital within minutes. For many victims, those firefighters just gave them something priceless, a second chance at life. Every year, firefighters risk their lives entering burning buildings most people are running out of. They train for thousands of hours, just to be ready for the few minutes that matter most. So the next time you see a fire truck racing past, remember this: inside that truck are people preparing to walk into a burning building to save someone they've never even met.